First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Hill brought in motion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
All right, fellas, listen up. Watch your option. 21G, 21G.
Again, it's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's Achane. A second effort, and he is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Solo left Zion.
Tua. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A run on 1st and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
All right. Hey.
Throwing is Tua. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Hill brought in motion. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod going to bring it out. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Let's go.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Another run here for Robinson. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Shut up. Dragon 60. Check go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
21G.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Number 1. Ready. Go. 20 TX.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready.
Now Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Here's Tua now on second down. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Out.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
Hey, 21 TX. Hey.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Second and 11.
Hey. Turbo 1. Roll. 20 TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21G. Out.
Tua going to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Mooney in motion. Play action. It's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And this will be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go ahead. Hey, come on, 2. Let's go. Solo left Zion.
To throw is Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the Dolphins' 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 21, cheer.
Now it's Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long. Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
McLeod to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 33-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught left side by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing is Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
First and 10.
Ready.
Here's a give to Achane. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
It's safe. Good. Step. Solo left side out. Solo left side. Hut.
Back to throw is Tua. Open man, Malik Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Down the sideline, inside the 25. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Now a first down throw for Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
On play action, Penix. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut, hut.
On second down, here's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it.
Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Handoff, it's Achane heading left, and a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Let's go now.
Now Robinson. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
1. Here we go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball. It's
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Phillips that time in there for the sack.
the entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive...
And And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins tack on 1 more to their lead.
42. Falcons 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and a yard. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Penix gonna throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Finding space at the 40. Inside the 35. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further.
49. Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Penix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They get the veteran, Teron Armstead.
You're right here.
Hill brought in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.